It's Philadelphia Union 2 and Columbus Crew 2. Sullivan tries to sneak one past the back line of Columbus as Philadelphia is off and running from the jump. Look, who's doing his thing with FC Cincinnati now. There's so much talent, so much young talent in this league. Sullivan shoved off the ball, quickly throws it into Periano, pumps it high into the air, and Stas Lapkis. Sullivan sends it back to Sanders and Gabo. Slips to Sullivan. Returns to Wetzel. Nice ball from Pierre into Sullivan. Now he can create. Sullivan shoots. And Stas Lapkis snags. Patrick Schulte is playing with the U.S. men's national team in Paris. A couple of former Philadelphia players there as well. Sullivan can't scoot around. And Brown was trying to play a ball into the box. This ball bounces free to Cavan Sullivan. Sullivan is down. Anderson can't go around Prestis. And Adams, who's after this ball is lost, Cavan Sullivan takes it back for Philadelphia. Davis turning. Now to Ngabo. Will not win the race as Michael Sheridan clears it away. Anderson, a header to Sullivan. Back to Wetzel. Switches. Sullivan. Tucker. Beautiful ball to Davis. Tap to Anderson. Anderson slipping into the box. Now Sullivan taps out to Tucker. They are knocking on the door right now. Sullivan. Central to Sanders and Gabo. Ucho Hernandez, Diego Rossi, Darlington Nagby, a couple of the members of the team. Now Owen Prestis is on the ball. Javon Rayo picks it up for Columbus. Step for step with him was Jacob Green. And Green is the one that cleared that away. Now Cavan Sullivan. Sullivan, a bouncer into Stas Lapkis. Pumps it out to Cavan Sullivan. Sullivan into the box. And rather than shoot, tried to play provider. Whistle. We begin the second half between Philadelphia Union 2 and Columbus Crew 2. Columbus in the lead by a goal thanks to Anthony Alloway. Pierre tries to step in front and does. Gets in front of Chase Adams. Philadelphia looking to come the other way. Davis decides to shoot. Jacob Green stopped. Neil Pierre, right place, right time. Again, this ball drops into Eddie Davis. Now Sullivan had more time than he might have thought. Trying to keep pace with two teams right on their heels in Cincinnati and Chicago. But Sheridan stood tall. Cavan Sullivan ends up on the pitch. Not dropped a match since. Cavan Sullivan in between two teammates. Hope he can beat. Pierre into Sullivan. Quick touch. Now Olivas into Brent Adu-Giamfi, who's been quiet today, although he is a consistent goal scorer for this team. extra point. Both sides will pick up a point. I have a feeling we might have one or two more goals in this match. Just heads this back. Marcus Anderson is on it. Anderson, Sullivan, the pass, the shot blocked by Chris Rogers. Periano puts it in. Gonzalez first to it. Down to Sullivan, who shoots. And that does not trouble Stas Lapkis. This ball is lost. Sullivan tracks it down. Cavan Sullivan continues in possession. And Sullivan is fouled. Jaden Daw will receive a yellow card. Adams heads it towards Verdecio, but he's on Philadelphia. Now this is Sullivan. Sullivan, a back heel to LeBlanc, and stepping in into LeBlanc. The ball scooting around, down to Sullivan. Otto Giamfi once again. Ball is into Cavan Sullivan. Now Jameer Johnson. Philadelphia. Aaron Williams takes over in possession, but Williams is stopped by Oluwethu Makanya. Now numbers for Philadelphia. Sullivan trying to pick out the cross. Wetzel scores! This was already trying to counter, and therefore Philadelphia really had the advantage. Now Cavan Sullivan is coming forward again, but he and Wetzel not on the same page as they were. Late drama. Long throw in. Sullivan, the flick forward to Sal Olivas. Olivas in goal. After that, Jaden Daw came on as a substitute, scored the third time he touched the ball. He then committed a yellow card foul, his second in a matter. And after the foul was committed on Adrian Gonzalez, Jabron Rayo scored from the spot. Now this is Olivas. Headed forward. Green clears it out.